not too tired?
Hey, listeners.
Well,
This is your DM Eli and Jake's the showrunner. And welcome to episode 13, Evil Labs.
yeah, I'm too tired to do that. But also, if I believed in superstitions, I maybe would care more about 13. To me, this is just another episode I edited on the track of stuff to do.
You know, it could be something special. You know, this would be the point of the season where I have you guys fight, an incredibly intense boss battle that will make you question your morals, view the world from the perspective of your enemies, or even gaze into that deep, dark abyss that is your soul and make you ask yourself, what is this all for?
Yeah, well, maybe next year. We definitely had a lot going on in our normal everyday lives, so
Yeah, sorry about that, people.
yeah.
Just being tired brings out the weird murder DM in all of us.
Yeah. Well, for now, let's just keep this October episode intro short. We play online sometimes, and so we play D&D online, and sometimes we forget to properly describe the map, token, and character placements on our computer screens. We get better at it, but sometimes we just forget. Well, and also, if you want a shout out at the start of these podcast episodes, check out our Patreon. You can find it in the link in the description.
Yeah, we're going to expand upon that and probably add a few more things like the old man. Speaking of the old man, hey Jakes, have you seen him? Things feel a little weird in the tower. There's a weird echoing of cackling in the walls. Did something happen while I was gone?
Yeah. So while you were gone last week, we had Maya come in and fill in, on the intro hosting thing, and somehow Hag kind of got inside the tower and stuff, and yeah, she was here during the last recording session looking for her sweaters, and I think kind of freaked out the old man, so he's probably still hiding around here somewhere, like.
Okay. Is she still in the tower? Is that a thing we have to worry about?
I never really saw her leave, so maybe.
Be still, my podcast friends. She might still be here among us, hiding. Hiding and waiting for her chance to take our beloved sweaters. Have you looked under the tables, in the corners? Danger hides everywhere, waiting to drop upon us. It might be madness, but I feel like I'm surrounded in the Faerezress. Oh, how I long for safety. Perhaps a beacon of light that would embrace me from harm, my dear sweaters. So cozy, so safe. Alas, I do not have such things, and I fear our adventurers are possibly traveling in similar conditions. Can they roll with the punches, or will they get rocked by the calamari?
Should we continue?
I pat her on the shoulder. I feel like she should be rewarded for her moment of openness.
Stool kind of does the same and pulls on her shoulder, on her pants leg, and just gives a tiny wave. She smiles. Torpedo kind of looks at her and laughs, but seems to be laughing approvingly towards the situation. She kind of does not care. Daniel does not care. Both for different reasons.
They just don't give a shit.
Nice.
Leading navigation, you guys get to another fork in the road. You can go straight, or you can turn right. Which way do you go?
Well, who's leading the pack? Is it still Krav?
Krav and Zivar.
Alright, well, I'll defer to them.
Well, I'll refer to Krav because he knows the area more than I do. I'm just fast.
And I will refer back to you because you were helping me navigate.
You guys kind of have this moment of looking at the fork of the road. Krav kind of bends towards you. Zivar looks up, and there's a large moment of silence as it kind of you two look forward, look back, look forward, look back. And then Elder is just oh, come on!
Can I sort of roll perception to see if I hear or sense something that is dangerous on either of the pathway?
Sure. Krav, you can do the same as well if you like.
I say, Zivara,
See if you hear that, see if you hear like a sloshing noise.
Oh, good call. I rolled a 13.
I rolled a 17.
I'm late on mentioning this, but in terms of the area being illuminated, you guys aren't in complete darkness. As you travel through the Faerezress, it illuminates the entire area. But Krav, you
Searching.
concentrate on the paths and listen towards.
Searching.
From the path going straight, you kind of hear like this animal cry, like, and then from this side, you kind of hear like, shut up, shut up.
Okay, we march on straight.
Yeah, before we continue, I kind of want to ask Ugesh if he's noticed anything from the rear.
Ugesh, if you like, you can give me a perception check.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. 13. What do I see?
You see, at this point, I'm assuming you guys will be like up here. You see the corpse of the dwarf behind you guys. Most of it covered by the Faerezress. You have to like peer through it to see it. There's the hole that you guys passed on the way, but nothing else I've noticed. Nothing else I've noticed that you see.
Okay, so I report that to the group.
Alright, just checking. You never can be too sure. Gotta make sure no one's trying to attack us from behind, you know? Or above, I guess, technically. Like, before we know it, we just start losing people to spiders one by one.
There's a laugh and a moment of silence. Both Peter and Elder putting their weapons up for right after, and the ceiling seems to be clear.
Everyone's still here, right?
And at that point, you see that Zavaris.
Finally, he reveals the second character we've been planning all this time.
Is it just a giant spider?
It might be spider related, Jakes. So, Krav, Zavar, what path do you all decide to take?
He said straight, so let's go straight.
I mean, that was kind of metagaming because I wouldn't have heard the people talking or laughing from one of the paths.
Yeah, actually, Krav, you're the only one who heard it. Do you relay any of this towards everyone, and then y'all make that decision?
I turn around and I face the group. I say,
To my right, we have sounds of what probably seems to be an animal in distress, or probably currently in the process of dying. And to my left, or straight, we hear snickering and funny business and shenanigans going on. Sounds like it could possibly be a trap. Sounds like an ambush. So, what are we feeling like, people?
I look at him, I'm like, I kind of want to investigate that if that's okay.
It's not okay. We're in the Fey Fog. It's not okay. It's trying to trick you. There's no good company here.
Or it's a trick that we're not gonna look.
Fair, yeah, true.
Oh my god. Okay, what is the group feeling like being?
Bapito, I would say Bapito is on your side. Eldip is on Krav's side, thinking like if there's more, if we hear laughter, if we hear voices, it might be an ambush, or we might find more people that needs assistance. Could be just an idiot finding something funny.
Or guards having a casual conversation looking for escapees.
Guards are bad. Right.
Bapito speaks up like, yes, guards are terrible. And we still don't know the terrain and how this could affect us. As we've been walking, I'm just terrified that the ground's going to give out beneath us. Let's keep moving and maybe straight the way out. And the elder's just like, you don't know which way is which. What if the guys are laughing or who found the right path? And they kind of start arguing back and forth on it.
Guys, I think we should start walking.
It starts walking towards the dying animal, but it's still holding Shushar's hand. It's just leading Shushar.
Okay, so now breaking the marching order is it and Shushar, who seem to be going straight.
Okay, I will follow it.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone else is following suit.
yeah,
Right at this point, you see in the center here a small brown pouch right here. Like you're the only one who's kind of small enough to peer through the Faerezress. So as you're walking, you notice this. And as you guys keep going closer, the sounds of cries get louder. To your left, you see two giant lizards that have these little saddles and mounts, both just kind of curled up next to each other, crying out in their sleep.
Wait, they're like someone's pets?
Are you checking the bag, or are you just looking at the creatures? They seem like they are mounts. more like riding companion.
Yeah, mount.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just clarifying. Okay, so it is gonna kind of look around cautiously, and they're making the noises too.
Mm-hmm.
Are they moving around or just sitting there?
One's curled on top of the other, resting. Both have these kind of weird long bridles in their mouth.
And they sound sad.
Can I determine if these creatures are native to the Underdark?
Nature check.
Yeah, boy. Oh no! Oh no! An 8.
An 8. Shit, this giant lizard's here.
Don't know if these things are native.
Also, it in front of you, just visible to you on the ground, is that small pouch.
I want to look around and see if there's anything suspicious.
Okay, give me perception check.
Okay, 18 plus 4. Okay, 22.
22.
'Cause I kind of want to go get the pouch, but I feel like it's a trap.
You peer into the Faerezress and you don't see anything near the pouch, and you kind of move around to look and see there's nothing on the creatures. Then you start to hear it. It's and you kind of peer further ahead. You don't see anything like directly, but you kind of see a shimmer on the side of the walls as it approaches you.
I want to pull out my crossbow quietly, and put some of my poison on the arrow and shoot the shimmer.
Give me an attack roll as a giant octopus appears from the side of the wall, like out of camo.
Okay, 12 plus 6, so 18.
18. Give me damage, and everyone, Shusar sees it, Zuvar and Krav would immediately see it, and then Inoki, Ugesh, you guys will be right behind them. But y'all haven't seen it yet. Krav and Zuvar, you notice it pull something out of, like pull her crossbow out and shoot into the mist, and then you see the octopus.
Okay, I rolled a 6 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and plus whatever my poison is. Plus
2d8.
if they fail the DC 14 Constitution. Oh wait, sorry, wrong one. 12 DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he got a 12 exact. You can't poison my stuff. I need these to kill y'all. Okay, so you shot it, and at this point, it takes the hit, and it kind of tears off one of its tentacles, and it screeches and charges at you.
Oh god.
I need y'all to roll initiative. Go ahead and move your miniatures closer towards this area.
So it's called a rocktopus, or is it just?
You see this like large octopus-like creature covered in bits of dirt and gravel, and it seems to pulsate, and its color changes to match the terrain.
It's fucking metal.
So like as it crawls on the walls, you see it turn to this brownish color, and as it sinks next to the Faerezress, parts of its tentacles turn blue.
I know what I'm gonna hit you with.
Is there? Do I have to roll perception to see if there's a Rollopus?
Jakes?
Because it's rock and roll. God, I know no one else laughed, but I'm so proud of that joke.
Give me a perception check before you roll initiative.
Be kind. I got a 7.
So you make this joke in your head, and you see, like, you're looking at this octopus on the wall change colors, and you're like, and as you project this thought, something from directly above the ceiling drops. At advantage, does a 18 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Whoa, what?
Oh God. Yes, it does.
It is going to. You guys see another large octopus just drop and change camo and latches onto Inoki and like constrict his face. You are now considered grappled, and you are also restrained.
Lord have mercy.
Oh no.
Kill it with fire.
Let me go ahead and roll damage for that. You also take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel not bones, but whatever kind of like structure you have inside constrict.
So you're saying I'm grappled?
Yes, and restrained.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go ahead and run this encounter. Yeah, we got a full squad. I don't have to delete any names. Okay, initiative rolls. Krav.
Let's see here. That is that's a 6. Got a 6.
Okay, Zuvara.
15.
Gonna kill your character. It.
11.
Inoki.
My initiative is 16.
Perfect. Ugesh.
15.
Okay. Octopus 1 and 2. And we're going to start off the initiative with Octopus 1, who is currently who took 6 points of damage from a crossbow.
Yeah.
The creature is going to... Zavar, you're up front. Okay, cool. We're going to move up next to you. And then it's going to make a melee attack towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna die.
I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to see if it hits. Hey, yay, good rolls. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
I hate when the DM has good rolls.
Hey.
Yeah.
The other day, my player characters were struggling. Zavara, you take 9 points of bludgeoning, and then you see this thing latch onto you and start constricting you. You are considered grappled/restrained.
Okay.
Oh no.
You said 9 points?
Yes. Inoki, it is your turn, and you are also restrained.
Okay. Can I run while restrained?
Yes, you. Oh wait, no. Your movement speed is 0.
Okay. Well, I panic, and I guess
In your head, everyone's head, tell them what they hear.
you hear, oh God, it's both slimy but also rough.
He is also able to transmit the sensation to you all.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I feel it twice as much now.
Okay, I use sleep. I cast it
Ooh.
sleep. I don't have to roll to cast sleep, right? I just
No, you roll your d8 for the total health points. But as you do this, immediately everyone sees a flash spread across the Faerezress. Roll me a d100.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hey Jack, I've been waiting
no.
for this. You remember this.
Oh no.
okay. I got a 76.
76.
This area is all way too familiar. The Faerezress is all too familiar. So since that happened, can I just go ahead and tell them?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm looking forward while you do that.
Okay, so since we're in the Faerezress is kind of like it's like magical properties where if we cast a spell, weird stuff happens.
So you rolled a 73?
76.
76. Oh, that's not as bad. Okay. Immediately, the Faerezress wraps around you, and a bright, piercing light is shining off of you.
So you're just shining.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we'll address that when it becomes an issue. Go ahead and roll your dice for sleep. Use your real-life math rocks for this.
Okay, well, the spell sends the creature into magical sleep. Roll 5d8. Oh, okay.
So he's got 21 hit points worth of things he can make fall asleep.
You send this mist of spores around this one octopus, and it doesn't seem to set. It seems to be too lively. So you also now know they have more than 21 hit points.
Okay, is the other octopus within 90 feet?
Yes,
Okay, so both of them know nothing.
nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, it's all good. Good to know. Like I said, I did it in a moment of panic. So, yeah, that's my turn. And I guess I'm still shining really brightly, huh?
Yes, you are kind of It's a hilarious sight because the outlines of the octopus covers parts of the light. So you only see the octopus in this giant flare.
Sounds dope.
Nice.
It's kind of like he's sending off a distress signal. It's like, oh, once the mushroom's been grappled and restrained, it starts to glow. But like I said, the last time I've seen a glowing mushroom is the war.
You got to send me a background story, man. I could make so much of that. Okay, next on the initiative is Ugesh. Where is you? Okay, you're within distance. What are you doing? You are having a lot of time struggling to see anything past Inoki right now. Even Inoki himself is hard to look at.
I still have a general idea where the monster is, right?
Yes, you know from the outline of the tent. You can see the creature on Inoki because of how bright he is. It's hard to miss that. But because of how bright Inoki is, it's hard to see past that to try to aim for the other octopus.
In that case, I'm gonna run up. I'm just gonna run up to it and try to find it if it's on clear view.
Oh yeah, no. Then it's right in front of you. It's like 5 feet.
Okay, then I can hit it. Okay. Then I'll swing at it with my battle axe.
But as you do so, the light in front of you is bright.
Oh, ooh, not 20.
Okay, so you swing and you swing at the thing on Inoki. Give me damage.
Oh,
Nope.
Um,
Oh, no.
what? I mean, what do I roll?
What happens when somebody hits you, Jakes?
Hold on.
That's with the crit. 2d8 plus 5.
Okay, so 12 points of damage. Ooh, that. Wham! You smack into it and you feel it shake, and then you kind of feel it give way, and the force kind of like smacks Inoki. Inoki, you take 6 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Yeesh.
So it passes its damage. But we don't know that unless you tell us.
Do you hear me all go ah?
Yes, Inoki, immediately when you receive pain, like this just then and previously, you hear a sharp cry from Stool, who kind of like immediately responds due to your mic and the connection.
Yeah, them distress spores, man. I shout at Ugesh. I'm like, careful, man. I'm already like near dead.
Okay.
Okay, is that your turn? Are you moving away, or are you just is that it?
I guess that's my turn. Should I move away?
I would advise moving away. You're more than welcome to stay next to him. That might provoke attack of opportunity, but who knows?
I guess I'll move away then.
Okay. As you do so, you kind of like see the Rocketbus look at you, and then like focus his grip on Inoki. It is your go. In the back behind you in the group, it's just a shining light all of a sudden.
It's a little bit freaked out. Feeling suddenly like surrounded, and then the bright light makes it panic. So I'm gonna have a character moment and roll for bravery.
Oh.
So give me a straight wisdom check.
Oh, okay, cool. See, I was just gonna say even is good, odd is bad, but that's cool too. I will do a wisdom check, and you can tell me how brave I need to be, I guess. Okay, 12 plus 2, 14.
You watch as this 8 tendril creature, 7 tendril creature crawls around towards you, hoping to try to attack. And you know that you kind of have a moment of, I took out one tendril. I just need to do that 7 more times. And I would say you have the courage to fight it.
Awesome. In that case,
7 more shots.
Well, since they think that, do I hear that and everyone
no,
else
I'm
hear
just
that?
thinking. Oh, yeah, that's right. You could just hear everything.
I mean, everyone does have their own privacy to their mind. What the report on Spore does is just allow thoughts and feelings to be transmitted.
Oh, that's good to know, actually.
Yeah, I don't think you can read our minds.
Yeah, you don't have I can read everyone's mind.
I think that's a different ability.
That's detect thought.
Is Zuvara engaged with that octopus?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Grappled.
Yeah. You kind of look at the bar.
And dying.
And restrained.
Does grapple count as engaged?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna run up to him and stab him with my +1 dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh, after, poisoning it.
Okay.
Okay, oh, jeez. Does an 11 hit?
11 just hits. Give me damage.
Oh, shit! Okay, alright, so first there is the 1d4 plus 5.
Do all your damage as a total. It passed your con save. Hey, Zuvar,
Mm-hmm.
can you give me a con save?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that is a 20.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, 11, piercing damage.
Okay. Ooh. You feel it shudder, and it looks a bit hurt from this hit, but it's still sticking to him, and Zuvar, you kind of feel like a sharp poke
Okay.
coming through the octopus. You take 5 points piercing.
Holy shit. Okay.
And then I want to try and rip the octopus off of him.
I will say that
Can I do that as a bonus action?
that's an actual action to do. You can do
Okay.
so on your next turn.
Okay, cool. So instead for my bonus action, I am going to do nothing.
Arun, I actually skipped you. It is your turn. That was supposed to go before mine. What would you like to do?
I also actually wanted to take a little bit of a character moment there and wanted to see if I could recall anything from my early childhood magic lessons that might have been forced on me as a kid to see if I remember any of the firebolt nonsense that I would have come across.
It's not even so much of a flashback. As a magic user, you are drilled in like the basics, which is like like how to cast magic, and the immediate second lesson, which is how to defend yourself. And you, without thinking, just shoot out firebolt.
Okay.
So go ahead and get. Are you aiming at the creature on your face, or are you trying to hit the one behind you on the Inoki?
No, the one that is trying to grapple me.
Okay, so this is a firebolt is a ranged spell attack. So as you like point it towards your face, shoot it at disadvantage.
Be bad. Let's see. I don't think I can do disadvantage in. Okay, 2d20s, and I add 5 to both rolls. I guess it's a 7. I guess that misses.
It goes wide, and as it does, as you cast magic, you kind of feel the Faerezress respond, but not as strongly, and nothing happens.
Okay. Shit, I could have used this for so many things. Can I try to break out of the grapple? Like a strength check or something?
That is an action to do.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, yes, I will say humbly grapple.
Okay. Next is the octopus turn, the one that is on Inoki. It is going to just concentrate and then attempt to like tighten its hold on you. So it's going to make an attack roll at advantage. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, this is PK, guys. Also, what are the NPCs doing?
They rolled really low. 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
I get 21 points of bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm on the ground. I'm about to die.
Okay. It doesn't attack again, but as you can see, it's now preparing itself to start feasting.
This is bad. We should have gone towards the laughter. I'm so sorry.
Alright. Right before Jack, it's Eldith. I'm going to go ahead and say she rushes over towards the blinding mushroom and attempts to rip it off his face.
Okay, I just want to also help set the scene. After that attack, like, you don't hear a thing from me. It's become silence.
I will also say that you all kind of like physically feel a disconnection.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Because I am officially death saving. Unless someone heals me.
She's going to try to rip it off. She pulls, and you feel like, but it doesn't seem like it let go of you. And she kind of like sighs for a moment, and then takes a second attack to try to do it again. Same results, and that's her turn. Krav, it is your go.
Jesus Christ.
I will also say, like, at the end of her turn, she moves away because the light is just too intense.
It's like my buddy over here is trying to shine, but I can probably outshine him. I use my Channel Divinity action. I'm going to use Radiant so I'm going to present my holy symbol.
What's the holy symbol to a warforged?
It's a wooden insignia of the peace symbol.
Cool.
But like zoom in on it, it has the circle of life engraved. So any magical darkness within 30 feet is dispelled, and each hostile creature within 30 feet of me needs to make a Constitution saving.
Okay, within 30 feet of you. So yeah, that's both of them. What happens if they fail?
They take radiant damage. They take 16 radiant damage, or half if they succeed.
Okay, so Octopus 1, the one on Zarar got a nat 20. The one on Inoki got an 11. What's your DC?
It is 12.
Okay, so one takes half damage, the other takes all of it.
Yeah.
How much damage total?
It's max damage was 14. So 14 if they pass, 7 if they succeed.
Inoki, Zavar, 9 if you take damage.
Well, I'm already on the ground in death saves, so.
These are different types of effects attacking you instead of just straight physical. It's not affecting you all. But what Jack did, which like a magical effect targeting them, it didn't attack you two as well.
Okay, cool.
And now for my bonus action, I'm going to point Inoki, and I cast Healing Word on it.
And you just kind of see the octopus like beak extending, like immediately another flash of light passes through. Roll your healing for Inoki, and then roll a D100.
Okay, so the D4, Jakes, you heal up 5 5.
You're no longer making death saves. You are awake, and you are at how many hit points now?
5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I'm alive.
And go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh no, I'm scared.
98.
Everyone immediately hears this weird, faint, ethereal music. Inoki, as you awaken, you hear this music, and I need you to make a wisdom saving. I'm making one for Stool as well.
Okay. Cool.
I love the Underdark. I love messing with the Underdark. Gives me so much fun.
I got a 12.
Okay. Stool got a nat 20.
Nice.
You hear voices stab into your mind, both insane and gleeful as this song appears. And you are, for a split second, transported to this giant mushroom tower, to which you hear,
Youth is gone, beauty rots. The lady will be red, the lady will be wet, the lady will be red, the lady will be wet, the lady will be wet, the lady will be wet, the lady will be wet.
and then you snap out.
Do I recognize that?
Nope.
That's terrifying.
Protect the castle! March!
Okay, is that all you're doing on your turn, Jack? You are still next to this blinding light that Inoki seems to be giving off, so you might want to step away from it if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna move next to it.
Okay. Next on the initiative is Darendale, who rushes over to Inoki and with just roars and claws into almost into you, Inoki, trying to rip off the octopus. Hey, you feel each suction pull off as he tears it off of you, and he is just holding it. And then he's going to use half his attack action to just hold it and place it on the ground, and kind of looks at the group.
I cough up spores and say thanks.
On Bopito's turn, he takes a step back, gets in position, doesn't aim for you, Inoki, or the octopus next to you, but aims straight at Zuvar, focuses, and then shoots. Fuck. Okay, that's a 17 to hit.
Tell that man which way to dodge.
Okay, 8 points of piercing damage to the octopus and 4 to you.
Okay, 8 would have been bad. 4, I can tank.
And as that happens, you feel like blood just splurting onto your face now from this octopus. And we are at the top of the initiative as it's the bleeding octopus turn. He is going to hold on to you, and then you just hear, and it releases in your face and surrounding you two a large ink cloud. For the sake of this, you two are currently obscure.
Who is? Oh, just Zuvara and the...
Zuvar and the octopus, so within the 6 squares around. And that's its turn. Next up is Inoki. You are currently prone on the ground, back alive. You see right next to you, Darendale, who's blinded, struggling with this octopus.
I look over and I'm like, thanks, Darendale, but I think I need just a second heal.
Oh no, sir, take your time. I wouldn't want my taste tester to be injured. But if you find an opportunity, oh god.
Okay, so can I cast healing word on myself?
Yes, that's your bonus action.
Nice.
Roll me a D100 as you concentrate.
All right. Let me see. 6. No, wait. What? No, wait. I got a 6. My bad, y'all.
Go ahead and roll your healing.
No, sorry. That was my
Okay.
my D100 roll was 86.
86. Okay. Oh, that is so much better. Oh my god. Do you guys know what a Modron is?
A Modron?
Isn't that the? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Is that the mechanical little creature?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mechanical creature with the eyes, or the pyramid with the eye.
Something similar to that. But instead, your blinding light seems to dim and it focuses on you. And then all of a sudden, you look around you and there's 3 more Inoki on the ground, in the same position around you. Go ahead and look up the spell effects for mirror image, and for 1 minute you have the effects.
Oh, nice. So the light is gone?
No, it's still there. It's just dimmer around you.
Now, I definitely haven't seen anything like this since the war. 1 was bad enough. 3?
Ugesh, it's your turn after Inoki. Is there anything you're doing on your action?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to attack the Rocktopus.
Okay, you're still prone at the moment. If you attack like this, it will be disadvantaged, but it's grappled and restrained by Darendale, so it's a straight roll. If you use half of your movement to get up, though, it's an advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack with like my acidic dagger.
Now, I just gotta double check. Are you have you used half your movement to get up to do this, or you just stabbing him while you're on the ground?
While I'm on the ground.
Okay, straight roll.
The crawl stab.
Crawl stab. Let's see. I got another 6.
6 total to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It does not seem to connect.
Ah, bummer.
Is the ground Caesar? I think so.
Caesar.
God damn it. Ugesh, it is your go.
Should I guess I'll still attack it. I don't know if it's. Do I have really any other options?
Hey, good news is you're not hitting people anymore. You're hitting just octopus.
And I'm not dead.
That is good news.
My one chance to take out a bard before it hits its prime.
I have a job lined up, sir. I need to stay alive.
Technically, roll again because it's at advantage, just to see if you get a crit.
I do have the champion
Ooh.
thing, so if I get a 19. Okay, no. So damage. D8. 8.
Why is it that every campaign we play, David, is always like the end all be all?
Did I kill him?
David is really good at murdering.
Tell me how you kill him.
I'm just getting good rolls, guys. I don't think I have that good with stats. How tall is it?
It is this. If you consider a large octopus, it is the same size as, let's say, it.
Okay, then I guess I'll.
Yeah, this is a unit of measure I'm going to use.
It's 1.5 hits.
I see how that, like, Arun, I see how that, like, suddenly, like, happened now.
Yeah, it's just very useful.
So it's currently 1 it.
I guess, I mean, it's still, like, pretty big in my standards because I'm only 3 feet tall, but I guess I'll chop it in half.
Oh my god, wait.
Halfling.
Right, you're a halfling or something. Oh my god.
He's just so badass that people forget his race.
Yeah.
I was more like his height. he's a intimidating halfling.
But we're taking away from your spotlight. How do you kill it?
Oh, I said I'll chop it in half.
Okay.
I don't know how strong its body is, but if I can't chop it in half, at least like getting it through its skull is good enough.
So you kind of just like position yourself while it's struggling in Darendel's arms, and you kind of like line it up, take a quick grand swing at it, stop right before it, take another grand swing at it, stop right before it, like just gotta get this. Yeah! And you dissect the creature.
Guess we're eating octopus tonight, boy. Oh wait, no, we still have another one.
I'm glad you said the joke I wanted to say. Go ahead and take inspiration from that.
Yeah.
With that, and you can use your movement or bonus action. Otherwise, we'll head over to Zavar.
I guess I'll use my bonus action to approach the next one.
Alright, Zavar, it is your go.
Okay, I will try to. Okay, the one that was with Inoki, that thing just died because of Ugesh.
Yes. It's hard for you to see anything, but you kind of hear like a chook and less griggling sounds.
Okay, so in that case, I am going to pull out my dagger and try to stab this in because I tried my firebolt and it didn't go anywhere.
Okay, at double disadvantage, at regular disadvantage, go ahead and give me a stab.
For a dagger, isn't that melee?
You are still considered restrained.
Let's see, 2d20, that would be a 14.
Give me damage.
That is 6 damage on the one.
Alright, you take 3 points of damage. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
I don't have anything that I can do for bonus action, so no.
I did allow 2-weapon fighting, as long as both weapons are light.
So maybe in that case, I would go for another stabby stab.
Okay, go ahead, give me an attack roll.
Stabby stab.
Yeah, that was a 2.
The second one kind of misses.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's my type.
Okay, it is your go.
I wanna try and use my considerable lack of strength to rip this octopus off of him.
I like that. Give me a. Oh, it's just a. Okay, yeah. Give me a athletics check since you're the one doing it.
Hell yeah. Nice. 22.
Okay. Now I'm going to roll for the octopus. You snatch it off, and it's heavy. It's larger than you. You feel the tendrils wrapped around you, and guys, you kind of. No, it's hard for most of y'all to see. I would say the closest one would be Krav and Shushar and Zavar as you see this tiny grunge lifting this octopus. And as you're holding it, I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw for it.
Yeah. DC 12.
Natural 20.
Ah.
As it's just wiggling around on you. That was your action. Do you want to do anything else with that same action?
Troll him very far.
I want to drop it on the ground.
Okay, that's reasonable.
And disengage.
Disengage smart, okay?
Yes, so I jump away from it.
Alright, and out of the ink cloud you go. Next is the octopus's turn. It is going to crawl, and Zubar, you feel on your leg that wet sensation that is oh so familiar.
Oh no.
And then it's going to attack again.
This is bad, you guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It had advantage due to the cloud.
Oh my god.
Because the 23 hit.
23 does hit.
Hey, buddy.
I guess I should not have disengaged.
That's going to be 13 points as it sucks onto you again.
And I fall limp to the ground.
You just hear me shout, but no one hears me.
Next on the initiative is Eldith.
I just pulled that off of you for no reason.
Eldith runs over here towards it and kind of sees the situation, but can't do anything this turn other than dash closer to it. That's her go. Next is Krav.
Zavara!
I don't hear anything. Radio silent.
And I just pull up my little heart monitor, and it shows, oh, he's flatlined.
Do you have a heart monitor built into you?
Yeah, everyone's programmed into it.
Is that your dulcimer, Ida?
Yes.
You don't?
It's like, you don't have one?
What is this heart monitor?
It's basically like that, it's like a little, it's like an EKG for everyone.
What kind of spell is that?
Not a spell, it's kind of like...
Probably caught. It's nonsense then. If it's not magic, it's foolishness.
The future's now, old man.
Let's see here. I'm going to run by Zavara. I'm going to cast Healing Word again. Let's see here.
Do. Flash. Go ahead and roll a D100 and you're healing.
Oh, great. You heal 6 points,
Nice. Yay.
Zavara. And then for the D100, I'm going to die. So I roll a 39.
39, that's not nothing bad. Let me check what I put on my team for 39. Hey, go ahead and roll me 2d10 as you kill people.
Roll 2d10?
Roll me 2d10.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That's 15 points.
And suddenly, you transfer this energy of this vitality to Zavar, and then the Faerezress, a portion of it just kind of surges into you. You all see sparks on Krav as he jerks around for a moment, and then you recover 15 hit points.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Action. Main action. I'm going to point at this octopus, this roctopus.
Target acquired.
And a toxic mark is going to come up on my heads up display. And a little quote's going to come across and say, Cancer? As I cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, no.
Would you like some cancer?
So everyone else behind Krav hears his automated bell,
Ding, ding,
and I'm going to
ding,
roll a
ding.
wisdom saving throw. It's not very wise. Let's see here. 11.
Nope, that fails. Takes 10 points.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's the 10 points in necrotic damage.
Toll of the Dead is one of my favorite cantrips.
Oh, the dead.
Toll of the Dead.
And that's gonna be my action. That's my turn.
As the bell rings, you see his body like reverberate off of Zuvara, and then like covering Zuvara is this black ichor.
Do you need help cleaning yourself up?
Next is Darendale, who is going to use his movement to get next to it as well, but that's all he can do.
Right.
Peter is going to look at the situation, take a knee, reload, and aim ever so lightly and shoot at disadvantage toward Zuvara's body with the octopus on it.
Right.
Hey, he missed.
God.
So Zuvara, you see the arrow kind of like the bolt go over your head and hit the wall, and you kind of just see Pupito look. You turn to see Pupito, and he looks like sorry, and then starts fumbling to load another bolt.
Man, I literally just died. Give me a break.
And then Zavara, you look over and you see me just kind of gesturing, and it's just like, see, now you know how I feel.
Bad. Okay. This is just so good.
Wow. Okay, Jakes, it is your go.
Okay. I cast pacify spores.
Tell him where to shoot.
So once per short rest, I can eject these spores at a creature, and I'm going to choose that Rocktopus. You have to succeed on a DC 11 con save.
15.
Ah.
I'm a Rocktopus, not a Rollopus. You can't get away with that loose shit.
Big
Wait,
talk for
they're
someone that
Rocktopuses
just beat that. Barely.
Touche.
Okay, and can I do anything else?
You still have a bonus action.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration at the next person in the turn order.
Which would be Ugesh, as you turn to him. And how does Inoki motivate Ugesh? You just throw some spores at him like a little pouch.
I know. Yeah. So you have 3 myconoids, just each in sequential, like
The Temptations.
be like, you can do it. As like a little mushroom pops up and it's like, psh, and then I just fall back on the ground.
So you are inspired. I think at your level that's what, D4 or D6?
They get a D6 for within 60 feet, so they get the D6 for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's now your turn, Ugesh.
I guess I'll run up to the next rock octopus. I can't say its name right now.
Rock lots there.
I want to charge. That might be fun.
Oh yes, that would be great. You are you can't move in a straight line, and you are traveling over a distance of 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my charger feet. So I'm gonna dash at him and attack.
Okay, you mean attack roll now. At advantage because the creature is still on the ground.
So 15 plus 5, so 20.
Roll me damage.
So then I do a bonus 5 to attack damage roll for that. So 1d8 plus 10. 17 damage.
I will mention, as you do this, you notice as you step and crush over this octopus, you hear
Oh, do I run over Noki?
nah, Zuvar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zafar.
I'm dying right here. Right here.
Is that your damage?
Yeah, it's damage, 17.
So, tell me what it sounds like when you kill the octopus and
And Zavara with it.
knock out Zuvar.
So what happens is I actually trip over Zafar, but then my axe flies even like faster at it because of that, and it just like slices it in its eye.
In like a almost terrifying moment, he crushes into you and you feel the axe rip the octopus off of you. And while he does that, pain of it being pulled off gives you, see, that's 9 points of damage.
Yeah, that knocks me back unconscious.
Yeah, so it rips off the octopus, pulling it off of you, and slams it into the ground as it dies. And the last thing you kind of see before blacking out is everyone rushing to you.
So I did have 6, and I just took 9 damage, so I'm at 3. Like I have 3 hit points except in the wrong realm.
With that, the monsters are taken care of. Elder rushes over to Zavala, and she doesn't heal you. She just stabilizes you. She kind of like looks at it in the situation like I'm not a medic. And then looks up to Ugesh and kind of is like, "Did you just trample him?"
Hey, I can't. I was in charge, man.
All right. So we're gonna finish it up with the initiative going like this. Arun, give me 1 death saving throw, and then everyone else can make their move around afterwards.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ooh, that is 1 death save.
It's okay, I got you.
You need me to do all 3 of them?
No. We're gonna go top of the initiative. Inoki, it is your go.
So I crawl over to him, and I'm a little better. So like, I kind of like get up a little bit as I crawl off the ground, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. Go ahead and give me the healing for Cure Wounds. And with that small touch, you feel the surge of magic flash through the Faerezress once more. Roll me a D100. You guys, this could be a great TV kid right now. This could free me from the campaign.
Well, we came so far.
So you got 8 plus my spellcasting modifier,
Moment of fate. I'm clenching so tightly.
21.
Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're good. And with that, you all are out of initiative.
Hell yeah.
Zuvala, Croft, Eldiv, you guys are kind of up front. You see the giant lizards that have awakened to all of this, and now they're kind of looking kind of confused and hostile, like roaring.
Animal handling.
You see that they have bridles and whatnot, so go ahead and give me an animal handling check. I will allow one other person to attempt this if he does not succeed.
15.
15. You coax the creatures and calm them down. They both are like crying out, like, and it's clear they know you're not its master, but you kind of soothe it and it placate it a little, so it's calmer around it.
Okay.
I actually think we're going to call it for there.
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
That was a really fun session. I can't believe we almost died.
Twice. I died twice.
I died once.
Hey, level 4. Look at that new stuff y'all got. You unlocked Faerezress.
Yeah. Faerezress was fun.
Also, by any means, if anyone can find a better pronunciation, so like this has been a 3-year issue. Faerezress.
Type it into Roll20.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, I'm going to type it, but like this has plagued me and 3 other DMs because there's no real pronunciation for it in D&D Res.
This is D&D, so trying to even just pronounce like the characters from earlier that were in the cell with us.
Fair.
Don't try it here. It's not gonna sound right.
Yeah, no.
The issue is those 2 R's.
Right.
So I think it'd be Faerezress.
Faerezress.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Faerezress.
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 Faerezress. I like that. Y'all made some interesting choices and said some things that I get to take some notes on. I can't wait to see how y'all deal with these lizards coming up on the next
So
session.
because we're ending the session, I gotta know, man, what was gonna happen with the Mordrin?
I don't know yet because I had to like put it in there. I probably would have just had it like force you to like mess with the Zergwood some more, but I haven't even factored that I could summon Mordrons into this campaign.
Cause that would I'm sorry, I love Mordrins. They're really weird and interesting.
Yeah, and they have a lot of kind of crazy effects that they can force onto. Actually, with the Underdark, that's a great thing that could have shown up. For example, like the ethereal music, technically everyone in the group heard it, but for some reason it affected you and Stu differently.
That would have been cool. I'm also glad I didn't kill us all by using magic.
Oh man, it's one of my favorite things about the Underdark. Randomness in D&D is fun. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for a fun session.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Oh my god, I'm going to say it time and time again. I'm glad we're done with that part, but Faerezress is an awful word, and I still haven't found anyone who can tell me how it's pronounced, so I'm always going to struggle with it.
You know, I know what you mean. I looked it up, and I don't think that word is easy to say. So I I think we should just stick to Faerezress. You know, it's not a big deal. But like, you know what was really hard?
What?
Coming up with a sound effect for the fucking Rocktopus. You know.
What? So you couldn't find like just an octopus sound?
No,
There
no.
wasn't like a large assortment of cephalopod sounds
No,
to
no, no,
use?
no. See, this is what I was telling Maya when I was editing this episode. They don't really make noises because they're underwater and like they don't attack things underwater where you can hear them.
Oh, how have the fantasy world betrayed us?
Yeah, so I had to get real creative with this about like, you know, what's the best sound effect combination I could pick to like make make the octopus sound effect.
I don't think that we don't need to save this for Patreon, but real quick, can you give us some of the attempts that came along the way for the
Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, okay, it's been like 30 to 45 minutes just being like no, no, mm-mm. And then I started like looking up like, you know, bear attacks.
Because that's the way. Yeah, that's the way to go.
See, well, like, okay, so like in fantasy movies and TV shows and stuff, like the monsters and the creatures, they always are like a combination of like everyday animals or like weird instruments being played. Like, you know,
Yes.
you kind of have to get real creative, but I don't have like 6 different instruments. So, you know, I just have to start being like
I like to think that now, Jakes, you're the discoverer of the Rocktopus. You know how they have in the Pokédex just a little detail and a sound effect. You have pioneered that for the Rocktopus.
Yeah, see, it wasn't as easy as making the little suction cup noises, because that was easy. That was just like
It's just as easy to support us directly on Patreon. That's how we're going to segue into this. Yeah, like
it's even easier.
it's that easy. We could just slide on in at nextontheinitiative.com. Did I say .com?
Yep, you said .com.
Could we?
Nope, just keep it in. It's .com.
I'm just keeping it in there.
But you know what? Yeah, look us up on Patreon. If you can't find us, just try typing in Next on the Initiative with the spaces. That usually does the trick. If you can't find it even then, just use the description in, you know, the area down below.
Any additional content that we make is going to be uploaded to the Patreon first, so you can always find it there. Whose turn is? Hey, Jakes, whose turn is it for our $3 item?
Man, like I was telling people in the beginning of this intro, unless they skipped it, man, it's been mad crazy with our schedules this last month. So it's just
Right.
you and me, you know.
Oh, okay.
Here, I will make the Discord call, and whoever answers will just read out the Patreon plug, you know.
Okay, let's hear it. Random. 1 second, I gotta take this. Hold on, I'm gonna go over here. You do your thing. We gotta find someone for the $3. Hello? Yeah. Oh, so yes, of course. I'll be happy to. So for today's $3 item,
I did
we
not think you
have
would pretend to
this
answer.
wonderful can of instant soap and water. Guys, hold on. Let's just praise it for a moment. You can't see it because it's the audio media, but we are holding the can of instant soap and water like it's a Legend of Zelda treasure. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, we're not sponsored by soap and water, but Elijah is super into soap and water right now.
I go out and have to shake people's hands. You don't. It is so nasty out there.
So
It's rough in the real world.
So it's a literal can of soap and water. Is that what you're saying?
No fancy labeling, just a blue can with the white letters. Instant soap and water.
Okay, cool. So for the price of instant soap and water, you can keep our podcast going. So, you know, support us on Patreon if you listen to this outro and help us buy some soap and water. Branded can soap and water. Instant can soap and water.
You want that during the apocalypse. That instant will save your life.
Yeah.
So, some of the sound effects used in this episode were made by Jakes, our showrunner. Hey, Jakes. The sources for the music and additional sound effects can be found in the description and were used under Creative Commons licensing. This podcast is unofficial fan content of the D&D 5e module Out of the Abyss. We are not sponsored or endorsed by Wizards of the Coast Any role playing we do as characters, depictions of locations, or other content in this module is fan content of the podcast of the source material. So please support the official content and go ahead and support that official content.
Sounds good. So, special thanks to Maya Ross playing Ita Grung, David George as Ugesh the Fighter, Arun Bharadwaj as Suvar the Half Elf, Jack Phillips as Kuvar. What is it now? Are you?
You know how I am about that after like the 20 times of struggle.
What? Arun Bharadwaj as Suvar the Half Elf?
It's the Zuvara.
Okay. So Jack Phillips as Crawl the Warforged, and of course, our great DM, Elijah Jackson.
Oh wow! Did you
Yeah,
say
that's
he's
right.
better than Matt Mercer? I wouldn't take that kind of statement. Go give me praise. Come on.
I mean, I don't know Matt Mercer, and I probably never will. So yeah, you're pretty up there.
Thank you guys for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode. Do you have a quote for us, Jakes?
See, I was just about to ask you, man. Do you have an outgoing message for this podcast episode?
I wish I honestly, the part of me just want to make a smart ass comment, but no, I don't have one. I truly just want everyone today have a wonderful time listening to the episode. Hopefully you're sitting and it's a nice rainy day. You got yourself a cup of tea. You got your favorite game playing. And we're just that voice in the back of your head while you're struggling to keep everyone alive.
Yeah, if you're anything like us, I put on podcasts when I'm like woodworking or walking my dog or just, chilling on the couch, gaming. So have a nice day.
Be safe, peace and love.
Yeah, come check us out next time.
Be safe.